All right, you guys, new video, new project. This is my buddy's dirt bike, well, Supermoto, it's street legal. We are just waiting on some new wheels and tires. We need to mount some turn signals, but I'm helping him switch out the wheels. He bought some new wheels, but as you can see right here, this one's pretty dented up. But yeah, anyways, we got those wheels on order. The first step in this, we're gonna have to take the wheels off. So we're gonna get the front and rear wheel off today. Once we get the new parts in, obviously we're gonna have to bring the wheels to a shop and have them put the tires on, because I do not do that and I do not want to do that. So let's get these wheels off. The owner before us crashed it and had to put this on. Using this set of pliers here. Now it should just slide out. You want to hold the tire up so it doesn't. All right, here's your axle. There's your front wheel taken off. All right, we're heading to the back here. Looks like all we got is this nut. So we'll unscrew that and then the axle should slide off that way. Let's see how tight this bolt is. See if we can get it with one hand. Yep. That's not that safe. Okay, nuts off. There's your nut. What we're gonna do, obviously this is just gonna slide right off. Oh, look at that. That's safe. Look at that, completely sheared in half. I don't know how. That's crazy. Here's your rear axle. Now, what you can do is get this thing up here forward, take the chain off, just like that. And this has to go down like this. Okay, wheels off. Take a closer look here at what we're looking at. Look at all that. All this is pretty dirty. Just put some degreaser on, clean all this up real quick. Okay, so let the swing arm sit with some degreaser on it. Been a day. We're gonna put some WD-40 on it, let it sit for a minute, and then see if any of this grease comes off. All right, so we got the swing arm cleaned up enough. We actually did get a few parts in. We got the wheels in, we got some grips, a new ignition for the bike. So we're just gonna show you guys what's inside that box right there. All right, so a couple things we got. Let's see, we'll just go one by one. So we got a new rear rotor for the rear. Check. Okay, we got a front rotor here. This is an oversized rotor. We got a rear sprocket. This is a 44 tooth. I think stock was a 45. We got some orange grips. Okay, we got a new ignition here. This one's just a basic 4-plug, 2 keys, just kind of a plug and play. This should work with what I'm trying to do. So it looks like we got front and rear spacers here, and then bolts for the rotors and sprocket, you know, all the lame stuff. Sweet. Okay, now for the wheels. We got black wheels, orange hubs, silver spokes. Comes with bearings already inside. Spokes already tight. It's a Mag Sport tubeless tire. And for the rear, this is gonna look sweet, guys. Black wheels with the black plastics. Billet hubs. It's gonna look sweet. And that's gonna be it. Tons of parts to put on the Supermoto. I guess we'll start with the back. Okay, so next thing we gotta do, we're gonna get this tire up in here. Where's my axle? We got the axle. That's all we need for now. So somehow get that brake back on. So we got to get this back on here, which essentially goes like this. Okay, now that that's on, I'm gonna lift this tire up and get this wheel on. It's gonna be tight. Okay, stand by. I'm gonna bleed these brakes because the brake calipers are obviously need bleeding because they're too close. So do it with the tire in here. What we're gonna do, take the bleeding valve off, get your 8mm, bleed it. Just like that. You can either take it all the way off, doesn't matter. Okay, so once your bleeder is off, compress the cylinder, just like that. Just enough so it'll fit over the rotor. Screw the bleeder back on, grab your 8mm, tighten that sucker up. Brakes are decompressed. So now we can continue with this process. So we've got our axle. This is kind of hard with only one person, but essentially what you want to do, put it in there. One side on. Yes. Perfect. Okay, rear axle's in. Glad it fits. Rotor doesn't rub. I was scared that was going to be a problem. We do need to shorten the chain, but other than that, I mean, the rear is kind of complete. We have these axle blocks on order, but for now, I'm just gonna put this on. Looks pretty good. All right, guys. So for the front, first thing we gotta do is switch this bracket out. All right, guys, it's actually the next day. So I'm having troubles here. The brake bracket, which is right there, it's not lining up. Supposedly the stock Brembo is just different. I don't know, it won't fit. So we're just gonna have to see if we can fit the small rotor on the new wheel. All right, guys, so we got the wheels on. There's the front, there's the rear. Looks a lot better than the other ones. Now that we got the front on, it actually looks like a Supermoto. Okay, so now we're going to see if this ignition plug is the same as the one we bought. All right, guys, so unfortunately that plug does not work. So this is what we're working with. Right here, we got the Supermoto tires on, wheels on. That's gonna kind of wrap it up. We still gotta do the chain, but that's not really fun to watch. Big part was getting these wheels and tires on. So that's gonna wrap up this video. There might be a part 2. We got the 450 pit bike, Supermoto. Might be getting a new bike here soon, or a sled. Don't know which one yet. I'm trying to find a street bike for summer to save on gas. But anyways, stay tuned for that next video. It's gonna be sweet. Monday, I'm getting the parts for the pit bike, so that's gonna be up and running. So we're gonna have more pit bike videos. 450 is just sitting. Not much I can do with that right now in the winter. Not much I wanna do anyways because I got it looking pretty clean. Super, super mint condition. Anyways, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.